Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hey, welcome back, yourliveevent.com. For a Division A girls basketball contest between Lisbon and the Valley City Highliners. The Broncos ended the game with a 0-10 Region 1A record, 3-13 overall. Valley City 7-2 in Region 1A, 13-5 overall. Lisbon's last contest on the 30th of January, they played Wahpeton. They lost 25-55. In Valley City, their last contest also on the 30th of January, where they defeated Devils Lake by a score of 70-54. The Broncos picking up their 3 wins on the season. The first one on the 30th of November. They opened their season up with a win, 35-26 over Richland. Then won Lindland at the annual GOAT game against Enderlin, 48-30 over the Enderlin Eagles, and picked up a win on the 19th of December against Lemoore Litchfield Marion Lobos. That was all before the holiday break. Broncos trying to rebound tonight against the Valley City Highliners. On yourliveevent.com in their home gymnasium, Valley City opened up their season. They had 3 wins in a row, so opened up against on the road against Oak Grove, won that 71-54, then won against Wahpeton and Kindred on the 12th and 14th of December. Dropped their first game of the season on the 22nd against the Devils Lake, 29-62, but Valley City came back on the 30th of January with that win, defeating Devils Lake by a score of 70-54. So a big turnaround in that contest, head-to-head between Devils Lake and Valley City. And Valley City now with a 13-5 record in Region 1A. Looking at your Division 1A girls basketball standings, Kindred High School in first place with an 8-2 Region 1 record, 14-4 overall. Valley City in the second place with 7-2 Region 1 record and 13-5 overall. Wahpeton High School 6-3, 8-8 after that victory against the Broncos on Tuesday night. Northern Cass at 4-4 in the region, 11-6 overall. Central Cass 4-5, 8-8 overall. Oak Grove 3-6 in the region, 6-11 overall. And Broncos 0-10 and 3-13 in the region. Their Region 1A tournament up at the Shields Sanford Health Athletic Complex on the ESU campus, the 19th to the 24th of February. In the state tournament for the girls is 29 Feb to the 2nd of March at the Minot State Dome. Your Division A girls basketball poll, Thompson, number 1 team with a 15-0 record. Number 2 is South Prairie Max at 14-1. Botno, number 3, 15-2. Number 4 is Devils Lake, 11-4. And Nedros, number 5 team in the state out of Division A with 14-2 record. Others receiving votes. Yeah, Bismarck Shiloh Christian, 13-4. And Kindred with that 13-4 record out of Region 1. So working through your pregame show here, that was your Division A girls basketball poll put out at the beginning of the week. The games tonight for Division A and also Class B. We'll cover both. West Fargo Horace takes on number 1 Thompson. They also had a we're going to go and step away, take a word from our sponsors here as we play our national anthem before the girls basketball game.
Repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle. Trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventive vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, and their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, online at weltonstire.net or call 701-6 683-5136.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hills of Rural Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our senior spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon
Good evening, Lisbon High School. Welcome to the Lisbon Gymnasium. Tonight's regional girls basketball game. This game features the Valley City Highlanders and your Lisbon Broncos. Fans, stay in your own lane, no coaching or officiating.
Hey, back at the Lisbon High School Gymnasium, Division A girls basketball contest between the Valley City Highlanders, Lisbon Broncos. Broncos 0-10 in the region. Valley City 7-2. Valley City, your number 2 team out of Region 1A. And going back to your area games, we have West Fargo Horace at Thompson. Also had another game for Thompson against Carrington, so I'm not sure if that was a scheduling conflict, what they have going on there, maybe just a misprint on the schedule. Also, Northern Cass is at Oak Grove. Central Cass is at Wahpeton. And then on the B side, we have number 1 out of the Class B on the girls side, Mayport CG versus Benson County. And then Tri-State takes on number 4, Sargent County. Number 5, Bowman takes on Glen Olin Hebron. Number 1, honorable mention here, a couple teams battling out between Garrison and Lytton HMB receiving votes in the girls basketball poll, along with St. John. They play Nelson County. Enderlin's at number 6, Maple River. And Oaks receiving some votes in that latest girls basketball poll versus Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion Lobos. And Weimer takes on Richmond. That's your area roundup in your Division A and B kind of top 10 teams, top 5 teams out of A, top 10 out of B in action tonight on the girls basketball side. We're just moments away from our opening tip-off in our first quarter between the Broncos and the Highliners. We'll wrap up our pregame show. A little bit more of region standings in your Division B girls basketball poll during halftime on YourLiveEvent.com. And get into our starting lineups as opening tip-off. You have Kyra Heckerall out there for the Broncos. She's going up against Hadley Thorson. Broncos with the ball. Kaya Sweet handling duties for the Broncos. Gets it to Differding, over to Heckerall. And over here on the near side, Sweet goes in. That's no good. That's put up back up by Differding for 2 points. Differding with the first 2 points of the game. Quickly down court for the Highliners. That shot off the glass and good. The Broncos without Heckerall Tuesday night. Ball stolen away. And driving inside off the glass. Heckerall with the rebound. That shot put up by Tessa Olson. Opening minute of our first quarter. And Bank North scoreboard tied up at 2 apiece. Down court here to the left-hand side off the glass. That's good. That goes to Portraits. And coming back to the Highliners. Govan. So Dakota Portraits, number 10 with 2 points, along with Govan with 2, and Thorson for Valley City. Differding with 2 for the Broncos. 6:23 remaining in the first quarter. Back to Tui from 3. Off a little bit short. And charging in, so we got a foul on the charge against Valley City. So that's going against Thorson. Here's Tui on the inbounds. The Broncos pressured. The team is going to scout out the Broncos. They know they have a tough time with that full court press, and they're pressured every game. Sweet's going to drive in, switch his hands here to Tui from 3. Up short again. It's a good looking shot, just a little bit short. The Highlanders working it to the near side. That's Govan over to Potrits. That's from the corner for 3, no good. That was Drew Potrits from the corner. Number 5, that's stolen away right to Potrits. Easy bucket underneath for Govan. So Govan with 4 points in the game. And Schultz double team looking for some help. And over and back. A turnover by the Broncos. No. Okay, so no over and back because it was tipped. Here to Differding on the inbounds. You get the score rate. The first quarter, that's from 3. That's up, no good by Schultz. Heckrell with the rebound. She's going to take it. Turnaround jump shot, middle of the lane. Bounces out, no good. Double team here. That's a turnover here with Heckrell. Jump ball goes to Valley City. The Heckrell with the good hustle. Valley City moves it down court. Olsen brought it down, far corner. Potrits working inside. That's to Thorson. Fouled before the shot. So now one team foul apiece. That's going against Tui. Tui's first team foul.
Checking in for the Broncos, number 42, Taryn Gilbert.
Taryn Gilbert in the game. Tui takes a seat. 4:35 remaining first quarter. That shot no good. Rebound Highliners working underneath. Gilbert got a hand on it. Looked like it went off Thorson's foot. Birchall checking in. Here to Heckrell. She's wearing number 12 jersey, Birchall. Underneath to Gilbert. Gilbert clears it back out to Sweet. Sweet's going to drive in, kicks it out to Schultz from 3. That's off the glass and good for Schultz.
Off the glass for 3, Emerson Schultz.
Valley City back and forth at the top of the key. Off from 3. Potrits rolls around, no good. Rebound, Heckrell. Sweet clears it out. That's going over to Schultz. Schultz going to drive in left side, puts it off the glass and good. That's her spot. Left-handed layup. We got 3 or 4 of those the last game for Schultz. Has 5 in the game. Here's Heckrell. Heckrell got a hand on it, knocks it away. Working inside off the glass, draws a foul on the shot. So going against Heckrell, first one. So Dakota Potrits shoots it, drills that one in. Wortman in the game. So Heckrell takes a seat. Second one, good. The Potrits 2 for 2 from the line, 4 in the game. Schultz pressured the near side. Has to get it across. It's to Sweet. Sweet just missed here. Open Wortman on the left-hand side, puts it up and in for Wortman. The danger of the full court press. Wortman got loose in the backside of the court. And Broncos playing tough inside. Gilbert from 3, launches it, good. No bucket. We had an offensive foul on the inside, so a bunch of traffic on the inside. Shot waved off. Going on 12. So Burchell with the foul. Second team foul. Shot waved off. In first quarter, 2:27, rebound for Gilbert. Gets it to Sweet. 2:20, down court to Wortman. Wortman works it over to Schultz. Schultz is going to drive in, drives left side, puts it up off the rim, no good. Highlander ball. Potrits slows things down, covers up the ball. Lets the defense pass over the top here, working top of the key, and now inside the lane. Punches it back out. That shot is good for Olsen. Differding, right side, that shot's blocked, no foul. And now looking for a foul on Wortman. Or out of bounds. No, it goes off her foot. A minute 26 inside lane. Shot no good. Tied up underneath. We're going to have a foul going against Sweet. Kaya Sweet with the foul. Shot, three-pointer is off, no good by Potrits. Here to Sweet. Sweet's tried to break that with a pass over the top to Wortman. Sweet's going to get whistled with another one. Picks up 2 quick fouls for Sweet. This time going to the line, Dakota Potrits for Valley City. She has 4 points of the game, 2 for 2 from the line. Puts in number 3. Four for 4. An 8-point lead under a minute remaining. Here's Sweet, goes left side, gonna put it up, that shot's blocked, she's fouled. Driving into the lane, goes to the floor with 51 seconds remaining on the clock in the first quarter. So that's going against Dakota Potrits for Valley City, her first personal, 3rd team foul of the quarter. Sweet shot is up, just a little short. Second one's away, short also, just off the front of the rim. That's Gilbert challenging there for the rebound. Broncos defense back. Here near corner for Patrick from three. That's off, no good. Rebound, Schultz. Schultz, little fast break, has Wertman far side. Going in underneath the basket. Wertman puts it up too strong. And down to 25 seconds. Near corner, working inside. Wertman under, excuse me, that was Gilbert. Heck roll. With the rebound. Sweet. Gilbert to Wertman from three. Off the glass and good for Wertman. And that does it for first quarter play. Broncos down by 5, 17-12 at the end of the first quarter. On YourLiveEvent.com on our Bank North scoreboard. Step away, take a word from our sponsors. Come back for quarter number 2. North Dakota Division A girls basketball. Lisbon Broncos versus the Valley City Highliners.
Pizza wings with pizza for you. Also see the bingo ladies out there. We're doing bingo at halftime of the girls game here.
FaceTime, you don't have to stay today with the latest goings on in the region. We're here from area coaches and Dakota and plus we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements. That's the YourLiveEvent.com coaching show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, welcome back after the end of the first quarter. 17-12 lead for Valley City. Broncos with the inbound pass to start the second. The shot rolls around. Here's Wertman with the steal. Going to go right side, lays it up off the glass and good for Wertman. So Wertman with 7 points in the game. Had 5 in the first quarter. Working over to Tessa Olsen. Olsen working inside. Puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound. Heckroll. That's Valley City. He takes it out of the hand to Heckroll. Gets it out to Patrick from three. No good. Rebound by the Broncos. Schultz brings it down. Broncos down by 3. Kicks it out to Differding to Heckroll. Heckroll looking around. Needs a little help over to Gilbert. To Wertman. Inside Differding. Turnaround. Layup. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Little sky hook. Schultz with the rebound in the bucket. Schultz had 5 points in the first quarter. Broncos down by 1. Pulls it down. Dribbles in. Now it's off the glass. No good. Rebound by Gilbert. Here to Wertman. Broncos trying to take their first lead of the game in the second quarter. 6:15 on the clock. Here's Gilbert. Wertman out of Differding. Works it back near side. Little give and go. That was to Wertman. Loses it. Just lost the handle. A little bit behind her. Highlanders quickly down court. That's stolen again. Another tip by Wertman. Wertman's going to go spin move. Loses it in the lane. Differding puts it up off the glass. She's fouled inside. Differding will take the shots. So Drew Patrick with the foul. First team foul of the quarter for Valley City. First for Drew Potritz, first personal. The Differding first shot, no good. Broncos 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Differding can tie it up. Bounces out, no good. Now 0 for 4. Differding 0 for 2 along with Sweet. Going to pull that down, going up against Heckrell. So Heckrell takes the forearm. Wilson for the foul. It's her first personal. First team foul of the quarter. Inbounds for the Highliners. Easy bucket underneath for Nelson. Here's Schultz. Gilbert's all alone underneath. Now to Tui. Gets it to Wertman on the far side. Back to Schultz. Top of the key. Spin move back to Differding from 3. That's blocked right to Schultz. Schultz is going to go to work. Spin move left-hand side. Puts it up. Runs into a bunch of traffic. And mishandled by the Highliners. Ball out of bounds. Bronco ball. Here's Tui with the inbounds. Broncos not able to convert. Still down by 3 points. Driving the lane. Charging in for the bucket. Looks like Thorson. Oh, that's going to go to Olson. So Tui with the foul. Olson first quarter at 2 points. Now with her 4th point of the game. Has a chance to make it 5. The free throw. Valley City 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Broncos 0 for 4. Be the stat that decides the game. That's Gilbert from 3. The Highlanders down court. Olson for 3 points. That's out of bounds. Excuse me. That was Potritz. That was a pass from Thorson to Potritz. So Bronco ball, Wertman with the inbounds. Pressure. Oh, and come charging in with the tackle on Sweet. Going against Anderson. So second team foul of the quarter. 4:22 remaining second quarter. Schultz working the spin moves. Going to go down left side. Drives the lane. She's tripped up once again. So Schultz goes in. So Anderson with her second. Picked up 2 quick ones. Schultz going to the line. 3, let's see, now 3 team fouls in the second quarter. 4:16 on the clock. Schultz going to roll around, makes it. Broncos finally break the skid for Schultz. A 1 for 5, trying to make it 2 in a row. Converts again. A 2 for 6 for the Broncos. Schultz going 2 for 2. Schultz with 9 points in the game. Broncos down by 6. Had closed it up to within 1. That shot, air ball, rebounder. It's put up in a foul inside, so Anderson will get one of those fouls back, trying to even things up on the Bank North scoreboard. Now 3 team fouls apiece in the second quarter. That goes against Schultz. Her first personal. That shot's good for Anderson. First points of the game. Valley City led 17-12. team now with 6 points in the second quarter. Valley City now with 7. And turnover by the Broncos, thrown away on the far side, just across the half-court line. A 3:47. That's from three-point. Lets it fly. No good. Rebound. That's Anderson. Turn around. Schultz with the rebound for the Broncos. Trying to clear it out. She's going to travel. Got jump ball. So Schultz drug that back foot. Jump ball goes to the Highliners. That shot, no good. Going to out of bounds on the Broncos. So Valley City ball once again. This is Anderson and Schultz still battling it out. Inbound pass near side. That's off, no good on the shot. Rebound for Anderson, puts it up. Anderson with 4 points in the second quarter, 4 in the game. To Schultz over to Sweet. Differding picks it up off the ground. Gilbert dribbles in for Sweet. Sweet pulls it down, blocked. Sweet tried to feed it in. Another foul going against Bria Sweet. So Bria Sweet with the foul. Oh, 8-point lead for Valley City. They're working the ball inside. Good passing here for the Highliners. Works over to the far side, pulls it down. Tipped by Wertman. Pull it down, drives inside, puts it off the front of the rim. No good. Scramble. Schultz finally corrals it. Differding with the body check. Frees up Schultz. Schultz is going to go drive in. She loses it. Called for the charge. So that's going to get Schultz. It's her second personal. 15 foul for the Broncos. So Drew Potritz with the ball far side. And working back to the inside, puts it up off the glass, no good. Scramble, here's Schultz. Schultz is going to split the defenders. That's batted away here for Valley City, working inside. Wertman goes up off the glass, no good here. Her converts for Valley City. Now they're up by 10. We give that to Golden. Schultz gets Broncos back within 8. Minute 43 remaining second quarter. That's for 3 for Potritz. Off, no good. Not finding the range yet. Gilbert clears it to Differding. Differding has Wertman far side. A little bit too much on it. Wertman tries to bat it back in bounce. Down to minute 31 in the second quarter. Potritz brings it down. Gives it to Anderson from 3, lets it fly, and good. Nothing but net for Anderson off the bench. .11 lead, biggest of the game. Sweet clears it out. A minute 7 remaining second quarter, working inside. Here's the Anderson from 3, that's off, no good. So Govan steps on the line. Broncos ball, 57 seconds remaining, second quarter. Anderson off the bench has 7 points for Valley City. Schultz for the Broncos has 11 points in the game. Inbounds Wertman working over on the far side. Going up against Olsen. Schultz with the defense. We got a 10 whistled for the foul from Valley City. So Drew Potritz with their second personal. Fourth team foul down to 39 seconds, under 39 seconds now. Remaining second quarter as a Wertman batted away. Loose ball on the floor. Valley City here, Potritz brings it down court. Final 26 seconds. Batted away by Wertman. Wertman's going to pick up the foul. So we'll have 2 shots coming. Broncos with their 6th of the quarter. Wertman with her first personal. Shot rolls around, no good. For Dakota Potritz. He was 4 for 4, now 4 of 5. 6-1 away. Now 4 of 6 from the line. Another foul. So Dakota Potritz with 3 personals. Wertman at the line for the Broncos. Wertman trying to make under a 10-point game. Now 19.7 seconds. That one she fires it. Here for Wertman. Wertman with 7 points in the game. Off the bench for the Broncos. Makes the second one. So now a 10-point game, under 15 seconds remaining in the second quarter. There's Olsen, picks up a little screen. Far side for Potritz from 3, that's off, no good. Hasn't found the mark yet. An easy bucket underneath. Good Thorson. Taps it to Olsen for the easy bucket. So that does your first half of play, 33-21 lead for the Highliners. They led 17-12 at the end of the first quarter. So we go into halftime. Valley City leads 33-21. YourLiveEvent.com. Step away, take a word from our sponsors. Come back from our Olsen Accounting halftime show on Your Live Event.
Is Ben Levos. Come on down, Ben. This guy's a 4 handicap. We should make it with these.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students to continue to maintain ACT scores.
It's a hole in 2 for the second try.
Your kids continue
Just
to
kidding, he's a 10.
the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
Our second contestant for Putts for the Playground is Taylon Sad. If Taylon makes this putt, he will win Pizza Ranch for a year. The putt is yours.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students.
Second attempt for Mr. Sad.
Purchase a ticket to your local high
Come on,
school
boys, cheer him on.
performance. This message presented by the NDHSA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Thank you for Pizza Ranch for sponsoring Putts for the Playground. Get your bingo cards out. It's time for bingo. 40. G49.
Hey, welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Valley City with the 33-21 halftime lead in your Olson Accounting halftime show. And take a look at our halftime stats for the Lisbon Broncos, led in scoring by Emerson Schultz with 11 points, had 5 in the first quarter, 6 in the second. Wright Workman off the bench for the Broncos with 8 points in the game, had 5 in the first quarter. And Kendra Differding with 2 points. Broncos going 1 of 6 from the free throw line in the first half of play with 9 team fouls. They put up 6 fouls in that second quarter, sending Valley City to the line at towards the end of the second quarter. Valley City, a couple of players with 7 points. They have Anderson off the bench with 7 points, along with Tessa Olson, 7. Dakota Patritz with 6. Greta Govan with 6 points in the game. Hadley Thorson with 2. And then Drew Patritz, the starter for Valley City, yet to get in the scoring column. The Broncos also, Heckrell, Kaya Sweet, and Tui starters for the Broncos. Not in the scoring column in that first half of play. Valley City led 17-12 at the end of the first quarter, 21-33 the halftime score. Here on YourLiveEvent.com on your Olson Accounting halftime show. The Broncos 0-10 in the region, Valley City 7-2. Lisbon picking up their last win on the 19th of December versus Lamar Litchfield Marion, 56-53. In Valley City with wins on the 27th of January over Beulah and the 30th of January over Devils Lake. They defeated Beulah 69-28 and Devils Lake 70-54 coming into tonight's contest. The region standings, Kindred's #1 team in the region with an 8-2 record. Valley City in second, 7-2. The Broncos in last place with that 0-10 Region 1 record. #1 team in the state is Thompson. South Prairie Max is #2. Botno 3, Devils Lake 4, and Nedros 5 in Division A girls basketball poll. Your Division B girls basketball poll released at the beginning of the week. Mayport CG #1 with 14-0 record. Langdon area Edmore Munich 17-1. Central McLean also undefeated at 16-0. #3 Sargent County, #4 team on Class B, 14-1. Bowman County 13-2. Maple River #6, 12-3. Edgerly Como Montpelier 12-4 at #7. #8 is Kemmer Bullbells 13-6. TGU Titans at #9, 14-4. In Washburn rounds out the top 10 with a 13-3 record. You have a number of other schools receiving votes in St. John's, Garrison, Benson County, our Redeemers, Linton HMB, and Oaks. And that is your latest North Dakota Class B girls basketball poll. And also your Division A girls basketball poll here in the state of North Dakota. Some of your area games on the A and the B side underway. West Fargo Horse at Thompson. Northern Cass is at Oak Grove on the A side, along with Central Cass and Wahpeton. On the B side, we have #1 Mayport CG versus Benson County. #4 Sargent County battles Tri-State. #5 Bowman at Glen Olin Hebron. And #6 Maple River is at, or Enderlin is at #6 Maple River. Honorable mention receiving votes, we have Garrison takes on Linton HMB. St. John's versus Nelson County. And Windmere plays Richland in the North Dakota Girls Class B contest on this Thursday night. Your Region 2 standings in Division A. Thompson High School out of Region 2. 6-0, #1 team in the state. Also at 16-0 record. #2 team is Devils Lake, 4-2, 11-5 overall. Out of Region 3, South Prairie Max, 5-0 in the region, 16-1 overall. Turtle Mountain Community High School, 2-0 in the region, 8-8 at 500 overall. And they're followed by Botno High School in the #3 spot out of Region 3, 4-1 in the region, 16-2 overall. And Nedros High School picking up that #5 spot in the Division A basketball poll. They're 5-2 in the region, 15-2 overall. Out of Region 4, Bismarck Shiloh Christian, #1 team out of Region 4 with 5-0 record, 14-4 overall, followed by Watford City at 2-1. 11-5 overall, and Hazen High School 2-2 in the region, 8-10 overall out of Region 4. That's your Division A region standings for girls basketball in the state of North Dakota. In your Olson Accounting halftime show, if you need help with monthly accounting or payroll, let Cindy and her staff give you a hand. Rely on the friendly team of professionals at Olson Accounting for your tax and accounting needs. Go to colsoncpa.com. That is your Olson Accounting halftime show. Your halftime score 33-21 in favor of the Valley City Highliners. And leading scorer in the game is Emerson Schultz for the Lisbon Broncos with 11 points. Valley City with a couple players at 7 points apiece, with Anderson and Tessa Olson scoring 7, and then Dakota Patriots with 6 points in the game. Greta Govan with 6 for Valley City. Balanced scoring across the Valley City's team with 5 players in the scoring column. Lisbon with 3. Broncos picking up 9 fouls in the first half of play. Valley City with 8. Broncos did max out the fouls in the second quarter with 6. Valley City also with 5 in the second quarter. Bronco girls back on the court, under a minute to play, or I should say under a minute remaining in their halftime here for your Olson County halftime show. We'll step away, take a word from our sponsors, come back for the second half inside the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. You're watching YourLiveEvent.com with sports announcer guy Brent Dick and our camera girl Kiera Mouse.
Bronco basketball start the second half.
Welcome back. Second half of play just underway. The Broncos ball. Kaya Sweet brings it across the half-court line. Passes it over to the far side. The Tui. Heckrell working on the inside underneath the basket. Here's Sweet near side. Has to get rid of it. Differding darts through the lane. Puts it up off the glass. No foul. Got a hand on it. Tried to get back out to Sweet. Patriots brings it down court, left side. Here Heckrell goes out for the defense. Works inside to Anderson. She's fouled by Heckrell. Going jump ball. So Valley City's ball. Here with the inbound pass. That shot off, no good. Into the hands of Emerson Schultz. To Sweet, nope. Not as much pressure by Valley City on the Broncos, bringing it down court here to Sweet from 3-point, lets it fly, that's off, no good. Broncos not much, no warm-up coming out of the halftime break. Well, Sweet off the mark from the NBA 3-point line. Down to 6:55 remaining third quarter. 17-12 after the end of one, 21-33 going into halftime. It's our score with 6:44 remaining in the third quarter. Over to Schultz. Here to Heckrell. Broncos a little more patient. They slowed the pace down. Differding is going to work back to the near side. Sweet puts it off the glass. Almost the Hail Mary and made it. Valley City quickly down court. Batted away. Here's Schultz with the scramble. Ball still on the ground. Schultz picks it up. Tries to get it to Heckrell. Here's Patriots, number 5, brings it down. A little bounce pass. Spin move inside. Yeah, officials letting them play. That's off the foot of Thorson. Thorson with the spin move in the shot. Ball gets put back, bounces off her foot. Bronco ball here to Tui. Heckrell, she has Differding backside. Differding puts the ball down. Not able to get to the buckets. Heckrell's block shot. Far side. Ball cleared down. That's from 3-point and good. Tessa Olsen with 10 in the game. First 3 points of the third quarter goes to the Highliners. And Tessa Olsen with the 3-point bucket. Little jump shot. Bounces around, no good. For Schultz, out of bounds, Broncos ball. Now 35-21, we do have a timeout for the Valley City Highliners on yourliveevent.com. Step away, take a word from our sponsors.
Wallet Johnson Insurance is a fully member team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency with access to highly rated insurance companies, they can shop around and find you an affordable solution for family, business, home insurance. Visit our locations in Lisbon or Dakota and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to MDUSinsured.com.
Welcome back after the timeout. Inbound pass by Tui, gets it to Heckrell. Heckrell works underneath, puts it up and over off the glass, no good. Charges in for the rebound, gets it back to Heckrell. Schultz on the far side. Giffording takes a look, now gets it to Schultz. Schultz can dribble here to Tui to inside, puts it up, no good. No foul. Olsen brings it down. Gives it to Potritz. Working that far side. Now inside move. Hop, skip, and a jump. That's put up and in. Good for 2. Goes to Burchell. Burchell with 2 points in the game. Here's Giffording, works around the top, back to Sweet from 3. She's going to let it buck. Short. Underneath, that's Schultz. Got a hand on it, not enough. Off the glass, another offensive rebounds for the Highliner. Working the far side, underneath baseline, puts it up. Rebound now by Giffording. Giffording clears it out to Schultz. Broncos have yet to score in the quarter. That's off the foot. Bronco ball at midcourt. So Gilbert and Wertman in. Tui and Differding out. Here's Sweet working left side, goes to Wertman. Schultz not able to get open in the lane. Now to Schultz. To Heckrell. From 3 for Wertman, off the glass, no good. Rebound Highliners. Heckrell with the pressure. Sweet momentarily had a hand on it. Potritz brings it down, going to work against Gilbert, puts it off the glass. She's fouled and the bucket counts. So Potritz with their first, Drew Potritz with their first 2 points of the game, has a chance to make it 3. Shot bounces around, no good. Rebound by Wertman, wiping the glass with the rebound. Sweet far side, works it around to Wertman. Potritz with the ball down to 3:05. Now stolen by Heckrell. Crosses over, has an easy layup. Puts it off the glass and good for Heckrell. Heckrell with her first 2 points in the game coming in the third quarter. First 2 points of the quarter, or the half for the Broncos by Heckrell. It's for 3 from Potritz. Finally finds the mark from the top of the key. Has 5 in the game. Broncos down by 19 to Gilbert to Sweet. Wortman, that's knocked out of bounds by Potritz. Golvin back in the game for Valley City. Thorson takes a seat along with Schultz for the Broncos. Differting Wortman here, Heckrell near side, back to Sweet. Down to 2:22 remaining. It's the third quarter. Differting works it to Sweet from 3 points. That's up, no good, rolls around. Rebound by the Highliners. Potritz from 3. Bounces off, no good. Gilbert rebound to Differding. To Sweet. Sweet pulls it out of the air. Back to Differding. Now Gilbert. Differding. Differding's going to drive in to Heckrell underneath. A layup for Heckrell. That's 4 in the game now. A minute 40 remaining, third quarter. Pass inside, another give and goal for the Highliners. That's good. The Birchall with the bucket. Good assist from Golvin. Here's Heckrell. A shot blocked. Here's Golvin. Fast break, left-hand side, off the glass, no good. Rebound by the Highliners. Fouled. See who that's going against, either Heckrell or Differding. Down to minute 11 remaining, third quarter. Potritz. So Dakota Potritz with the free throw. Was 4 of 6. Now 5 of 7 from the free throw line. 6 of 8. Lead now 21 for the Highliners. Wortman triple team, bad pass here to the, couldn't find anybody. Heckrell. Potritz with 2 more. Yeah, under 47 seconds in the third quarter, 48-25. The Broncos, Wortman trying to get across half court. Little screen set up by Sweet. Here's Sweet far side to Differding. Back door, puts it up and good for 2 for Differding. And Differding has 4 in the game. Free throw line for Potritz, good for 2. Now a 7 in the game for Drew. Another fast break, right side, hammered by Wortman. So Dakota Potritz goes to the line. She's 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Oh, no, sorry, I thought she was going. That's a buzzer beater, good for 3 points for Drew Potritz. Bank North scoreboard, 53-27 lead for Valley City. Valley City with 20 points in the third quarter. Up on your Bank North scoreboard. Bank North continued sponsor of high school athletics, live streaming high school athletics on yourliveevent.com. At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping the customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities we serve. They're more than just a bank. At Bank North, it's a community partner that you can always count on. It's value-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. That is your third quarter score up on the Bank North scoreboard. 53-27 lead for Valley City over the Lisbon Broncos. They're going into the fourth. The Broncos have Schultz, Sweet, Differding, Heckrell, and Gilbert. Gilbert here to the far side corner. To Gilbert looking for some help, puts the ball down, double team, and jump ball goes to Valley City. The Highlanders bring it down, work it the right side, lays it up off the glass, no good. Loose ball here to Schultz. Schultz to Differding. Differding feeds underneath to Gilbert, off the glass, rolls around, no good. Back Differding with the rebound to Sweet. Sweet's going to work inside, loses control of it now. Goes to the floor. Here's Schultz and Gilbert. Bounces around and good for 2 for Dakota Potritz. Schultz with double team. Another turnover by the Broncos. Bounce pass to Drew Potritz underneath. Rebound. Back to Drew from 3 points. Lets it fly and good. For Tessa Olson. That's 2 3-pointers in the second half. It's up by 31. Continuous clock with Anderson going in. Along with Nelson. Anderson and Nelson in the game. Anderson with 7 points off the bench in the first half. Highlanders led 53-27 after the third quarter. 6:15 remaining in the fourth. Differding over to Sweet. Sweet pulls it down, drives the lane, kicks out to Differding from 3. That's off, no good. Heckrell with the rebound, goes to work underneath, left hand up, reverse layup, good for Heckrell. Heckrell was 6 in the second half. Off the glass, little turnaround. Off the glass, that's good for 2 for Golvin. You're Differding over to Sweet. Inside to Gilbert. Good pass, good feed from Sweet on the assist. Gets it to Gilbert for 2, her first 2 points of the game off the bench. Potritz working inside, picks up the foul. And the push in the back goes against Kaya Sweet. So her first team foul for the Broncos in the fourth quarter. Rolls around, no good for Potritz. 0 for 2 from the free throw line for Drew Potritz. Second one's up, no good. Bounces out, rebound, Highliners. Working inside the lanes to Anderson. Loose ball. Here's Gilbert. Back to Sweet. To Differding. Differding turned back. Works inside to Gilbert. Gilbert lays it up off the glass and good for Gilbert. Gilbert with 4 in the fourth quarter. So fourth quarter, Gilbert with 4, 60-33 is our score. Sweet drives to the inside. She's fouled, trying to split the defense. So Drew Potritz with her second. Dakota has 3 for the Highliners. Anderson with 2, picked those up in the first half. Burchell with 1 and Thorson with 1. Kaya Sweet for the Broncos with 3 personal. Tui with 2, along with Schultz. Here's Sweet. Going to work on the near side. Kicks it out to Wertman for 3. Off and good. It's the Banks it off the back of the rim for 3 for Wertman. Wertman with 11 in the game, 2 3-pointers, had 5 in the first quarter, 3 in the second for 8 points at halftime. That rolls around, no good. Rebound by Schultz, 3:21 remaining. Here's Sweet with the screen over to Heckrell. Oh, just missed. Just missed Tui in the lane. That is Broncos ball. Broncos trying to get back under 20. Here, 2:57 remaining. Fourth quarter, Sweet drives into Heckrell. Heckrell with the double team. Looking for a fresh start, goes off the leg of Dakota Potritz. Here to Sweet. Schultz gonna drive in left side, jump shot off the glass, rolls around, no good. Loose ball. Highliners pick up the rebound. Pressure by Schultz. Heckrell underneath. We got a foul, or no, timeout by Valley City. 36-60 lead for Valley City in the fourth quarter. 2:25 remaining on YourLiveEvent.com. Step away, take another word from our sponsors.
Repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle. Trust the staff at Purchase Tire Service. We've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship in fine equipment, tire services, and You'll find it all from the performance prices, great estimates, and reliable locations including Purchase Tire Service located on North Side and Lisbon. Information for online Purchase Tire Service or call 716-837-436.
Welcome back, YourLiveEvent.com. After the timeout by the Valley City Highlanders, they lead 60-36 over the Lisbon Broncos with 2:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. And Nelson with the ball drives the right side baseline, puts it up, a jump ball goes to the Broncos. Broncos are clearing the bench.
Checking in for the Highlanders. Ryland Johnson checking in for the Highlanders.
And Sweet. Abria Sweet in the game. There's Brinley Differding over to Sweet. There's Coonsey now to Differding. Sweet from 3, that's off, no good. Down to minute 24, 36-60 lead. Now under a minute 20 remaining fourth quarter. Anderson works inside. Goes to Golvin. Back to Golvin now, kicks it back out. Down to 13 seconds on the shot clock, under a minute remaining fourth quarter. The ball bounces around there. Coonsey picks it up. Gets it to Sweet. Down to 53 seconds remaining, fourth quarter. Here's Differding. Sweet starts. Differding goes up left side, right side, puts it up. That shot's blocked. Here's Sweet. Gets a handle on it. A double team, that's cleared out. Here's Anderson, bounce pass. Coonsey breaks it up. About a second and a half difference between the shot clock and game clock. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Inside, blocked, and we got a foul underneath the bucket. That'll send Nelson to the line. Nelson looking to pick up her first points of the game.
35, Brayden Wiltsey. Her first personal, second team foul.
Nelson shot no good.
Nielsen at the line.
Yeah, 6.8 seconds on the clock. Picks up her first point with that free throw. Here's Differding, brings it down. Wilsey with the shot for 3, that's no good. And that is your game. 61-36 win for the Valley City Highliners over the Lisbon Broncos. Their second game of our doubleheader tonight inside the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. And we'll step away, come back, recap our game, and close things out here from Lisbon on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from Pregame, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes in bringing your seedlings to be reconditioned and counted. If you have some room, give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or PracticeLock.com.
Welcome back. YourLiveEvent.com. Your final tonight. North Dakota Division A girls basketball from Region 1. Valley City over Lisbon Broncos. 61-36. Recap your game. At the end of the first quarter, it was 17-12. Broncos had a great first quarter, down by 5 at the end of the one. 17-12 to Valley City. Halftime, it was 21-33 in favor of Valley City. Valley City opens up in the third quarter. They score 20 points, take a 27-53 lead. Broncos only with 6 points. And Valley City with 20 points in that third quarter, stretching the lead out 27-53 after 3, and then your final 36-61 over the Lisbon Broncos in the second game of our doubleheader tonight from the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. The Broncos with their scoring unofficially. Kyra Heckroll with 6 points in the second half, scoreless in the first. Differding with 4 for the Broncos. Schultz and Wertman double figures, each with 11. And Taryn Gilbert with 4, all 4 points coming in the second half of play. From the line, Kyle Sweet was 0 for 2, Differding 0 for 2. Emerson Schultz 2 for 2. And Riot Wertman 1 for 2 for the Broncos. Broncos going overall 3 for 8 from the free throw line. And Valley City scoring, they had 3 players in double figures. They had Drew Potritz with 10, Dakota Potritz with 12, and Tara Olson with 13 in the game. Olson with 2 3-pointers, along with Drew Potritz with 2 3-pointers for Valley City. As part of her 10 points, Drew Potritz going 0 for 2 from the line. Dakota Potritz 6 for 8. Tessa Olson 1 of 1. And Nelson 1 of 2 from the line. Valley City going 8 of 13. Also in the scoring column was Anderson for Valley City with 7 points, all in the first half. Tessa Olson with their 13. Burchill with 4. Nelson with 1. And Govan with 8 points. So Drew Potritz with 10, Dakota Potritz 12. Govan with 8. Olson with 13, leading all scorers in the game. Burchill with 4, Nelson with 1, and Anderson with 7 for Valley City. And that rounds out your scoring. Free throw attempts for both teams. Broncos with 11 total fouls in the game, had 9 in the first half. And Valley City with 8 in the first half, 9 total for the game. 17-12 after 1, 21-33 going into halftime, 27-53. The big third quarter, 20 points scored by the Valley City Highliners, stretching that lead out. Your final 36-61 win for Valley City over the Lisbon Broncos. We'll come back for Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and RDK Enterprise Precision Player of the Game here on YourLiveEvent.com. And we'll return in 30 seconds. Hey, welcome back. YourLiveEvent.com. Your final today, 36-61. Valley City over the Lisbon Broncos. Coming here for your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That goes to Tessa Olson for the Valley City Highlanders with 13 points. Miss consistent all night. Had 2 in the first quarter. 7 in the first half of play. Then added 2 more 3-point buckets in the third quarter of play to help extend that lead and part of that big third quarter for the Valley City Highlanders. Eventually coming out of the game a little bit early for Valley City. Also going 1 of 1 from the free throw line. So Tessa Olson for Valley City is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy from Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for your career opportunities. Your RDK Enterprise Precision Player of the Game. That goes to Drew Potritz. That 3-point bucket at the buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter just kind of capped off that big third quarter for Valley City. She had 2 3-pointers in the second half. 10 points total in the second half of play. So Drew Potritz with that buzzer beater picks up the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game in the third quarter. And that really was the difference maker in the game, that big third quarter by Valley City. So RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton for precision planning, updates, information, or questions. Contact RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton at 701-636-2119 or visit plannerdoc.com. They're here to help you. And that wraps things up from our Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Second game of our doubleheader tonight. Valley City Highlander boys defeated Lisbon Broncos in the first game, 68-53. Your final here inside the Lisbon High School Gymnasium on the girls' side. 61-36 win for the Valley City over the Lisbon Broncos. Broncos on the girls' side, they drop now to 0-11 in the region, 3-14 overall. Valley City improves to 8-2 in the region, 14-5 overall in Division A girls basketball. Broncos are back here tomorrow night on the girls' side for a game versus Ellendale. That was rescheduled over the holiday break, and then a second time. So I guess third time's a charm with this game for against Ellendale. That will be tomorrow night here on YourLiveEvent.com. Also on Your Live Event, we'll cover the girls East Region duels. That starts tomorrow at 2 p.m. from Central Cass High School, and then we roll into Saturday with the boys Southeast Region duels, otherwise known as Region 1 duels for North Dakota Class B boys. Also on YourLiveEvent.com, coverage begins right around 10 a.m. on Saturday for North Dakota Class B wrestling Southeast Region duels in the state of North Dakota. That does it here from Lisbon High School Gymnasium on YourLiveEvent.com. This is sports announcer Guy Brent Dick. Our camera girl is Kiera Mouse. Everybody have a safe night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above the state and national averages. Your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.